Probably throw a little WD on it. I don't know, I couldn't do this with slippery hands. Oh, they don't shatter and slice the ever-living God out of me. Come on. Yeah, maybe the radius is better to do first. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? You don't need to see me struggle. There you go, hold on. That's what it was. Gasket was camera shy. So am I, but we're working through it. One step at a time. Yeah, so this truck was running, driving. The only thing I did, I redid all the suspension. Don't know why. All the bushings look good. It needed a idler arm and a pitman arm. Everything else looked okay, but I changed everything. But there you go. There's the gasket. Nothing but 5,000 fingerprints. But there we go. Let me pause you guys and get you back to the front of the truck. Maybe. Alright. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I'm going to never seize all these holes. So you got steel going into aluminum. Let's go through. I don't drive this thing in the salt, but either way, I guess this could have waited till after the glass was on. Now, this stuff had silicone on it. I didn't realize they would put that on there. So, this probably isn't the right stuff, but it's what I have. Try to do a little bead like they had on the other one. Not too much, just enough to put a little seal on it. So, let's turn this thing into Colgate. Need a bigger hole. Yeah, not the best bead. Hold on a minute. I don't want some massive bead on this, but last thing I want to see is red squeezing out around this windshield. There we go. I'm going to pause this now until we put the glass in. Okay, let's get the glass. Helps if you put the gasket in all the way there, bud. They usually fit. There we go. What do we got going on here? There's gasket loop stuff everywhere. Guess I should have test fit it first. The other one slipped right in. That's odd. I want that to happen. Gosh, I'm getting this stuff everywhere. I'm telling you guys, it's the camera. I'll do it the other side, it'll probably work perfect. There we go, and I didn't even break it. Alright. That red crap is everywhere. Gosh darn it. Oh well. At least it won't leak, I hope. Alright. Stuff that gets absolutely everywhere. Gasket maker and never sees. It'd be so nice driving this thing at night. Alright, let me pause you guys, and I'll show you the finished product. Maybe I'll talk a little bit. So, these ones down here, they go into a riv nut. The 1151 trucks, they're riv nuts all the way around. These are not. These are a self-tapper. Get a focus. Anyway, they're a self-tapper into the aluminum. So I use never sees. I'm sure be careful tightening them. Because I believe the one down here in the center felt like it was a little bit stripped. So definitely be careful on your torque. Do it by feel. That's what I do. But I'm just learning like most of you. And this is going to be a great little bit of a project. Something that definitely needs to be done. I normally do this with the hood open so I can sit on the tire and work on it. That's what I did on the other truck. And right now I'm just going snug. Oh yeah, there's going to be never sees everywhere. I gotta get it off my hand. I'm getting it all over the place. So I'm just going snug. Okay, there's red all over the dashboard. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Here's what it is. That panel had trouble getting in, so for some reason. Nope, I'm just snugging them up for now. Keeping pressure, as these are going into aluminum. Steel fasteners with aluminum. I know a lot of y'all know that, but it's not the best for threads. And this is why I usually open the hood and sit on the tire. It's so much more comfortable. Now, I guess just snug them up. I don't want to strip them. I said the 1151 trucks, 65s, the ones that had armor, all those were riv nuts. A totally different windshield frame too, I believe. Those, I don't think those fold down. Maybe they do. So, quarter 20 hardware. If you're missing hardware, it's quarter 20. Like I said, the other truck, I had to run a tap through everything. A little WD-40 and a tap. That did just fine. So, yeah, I don't know, that feels loose. That's pretty much it. Get it just tight enough, just before it strips. Your guess is as good as mine. So, that's that side. I'll do the other side and I'll show you. Well, back here putting the gasket on the second glass. Kind of found a good way to do it. You hold it back, guess it spreads open that gap, and she pretty much rolls on. I do the corners first, give it a little stretch, and run it right around. Gotta do enough of them, you get a technique. Hopefully, these are the last two, unless I buy another one. Because I am addicted to these things. I've always wanted one. I was in the 6th grade, Desert Storm broke out. I always wanted one of these trucks. Well, now I got two. 6th or 7th grade, I forget. Either way, junior high. No, that's not cuts. That's red gasket maker. Because I get it everywhere. Yeah, it's the last little bit's always a problem. But it'll be better than the next one. Or last one for that matter. So, before I mention new subscribers, well, I appreciate it. Small channel, just starting. I'm using the 5-6-year-old phone. Pause button for editing. We'll see. I got a few projects. Might have to wait till it gets warmer. That truck behind me needs body mounts, like all of them. So, no one's done a body mount video. Not saying I'm going to do it tomorrow or next week. Because I'm going to be in my driveway, no lift. Jack stands, dunnage, and all that. No fancy lifts. I know the one on the front passenger side is going to be an absolute bear to get to. So, that might be a 2 or 3 part. Yeah, alright. I'll pause you. You know the routine for the other stuff, never sees, and the red stuff. I'll put you back on in a little bit. Well, panel number 2. The never sees on there. Let's see if this one goes a little better. Oh, that's weird. It helps if I drop it down into the thing. Oh, there you go. Never sees everywhere. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to beat the snot out of it. I don't like the way that corner looks. But that's why we got the RTV on there, right? Alright. Where the heck did I put that over there? And just so you know, upper retainer fasteners are different from the lowers. Some are self-tappers, the others are not. Anyway, just bolt it in like normal, the way he came out. Careful on the torque. Got rib nuts, aluminum. You don't know what kind of corrosion you got on yours. It's all different, every one of these things. I definitely believe the Marine Corps trucks were taken care of better. Let me know. How does your truck fare? I mean, these things were in the desert when they sold them, but I tell you what, I don't think they were in the desert, at least this one. So, alright, let me get this together, and I'll show you the finished product. So, get these final ones tightened up, and then we'll put the snorkel back on and the windshield wipers. Damn, there goes that scabbard again. I should just open the darn hood. Oh well. All for the shot, right? And if you do strip any of these out in front, you can always get, yeah, this one I think's cheesed, but it's alright. But yeah, that's it. Never sees these. It's gonna just be everywhere. I said before, I am not a fan of power tools. As far as the impacts, the little ratchets and all that, I gotta feel it all. I'm weird. Not that I'm not a fan, it's just, I know they got their place. Maybe it's because I'm not a mechanic. I don't get paid to get it together as fast as possible. So, let me know. What do you prefer?